Let's go to another ACC game. Louisville at Miami. Who should have won this game? I don't know. I don't know if either team wanted to win this game. I thought Miami played pretty hard. I thought Louisville did just enough, and they had one good play with Kevin Coleman in the fourth quarter when they needed it, when two Miami DBs just ran into each other. Which, by the way, week after week, I know we've been saying that, like, Cam Kitchens and Williams are, like, really, really good safeties. And preseason, we thought that they were NFL caliber. As the weeks go on, I don't know, like, I'm not going to put them in that elite tier.
Here's my take on it. I think the safety is a very high leverage position in terms of, like, if you miss your assignment, everybody knows you miss your assignment. And to be honest, like, on some of these big, like, long runs and whatever, like, there are linebackers not filling holes. There are D linemen, Ruben Bain, who's been really good all year, kind of getting washed down. Like, I think they're putting a lot of positions to make plays and a lot of responsibilities put on them. And maybe they are not elite first round level guys like we thought they were, but I still think they're fine ACC players. I don't think they're the problem. They're not the reason why they lost this game. That's what I'll say about that.
Yeah, I mean, Tyler Van Dyke, I thought played pretty well. I was not expecting him
Played
to play well.
played
And
valiantly. That's what I'll call
yeah,
it. I thought he played really hard.
so I didn't think this was a terrible effort from Miami. And we both were on Louisville. In fact, Louisville was on Dawson's Diner even. So we were all over Louisville, both of us. And they won this game, but Miami could have won. Of course, Xavier Restrepo on that almost converted Hail Mary. That would have been crazy. It was good for my fantasy squad. I was I had
The
Xavier
extra
Restrepo.
6 points.
Those extra like 6 points. Got a shot to win that thing championship week for me in that league. So that's pretty awesome. But in general, I thought I'll say it again. It was a good effort from this Miami team. But once again, they also lose a close game. Once again, they lose at home. They drop to 6-5. This is not a Mario Cristobal's on the hot seat segment. It is not. But next year, let's start seeing some improvements, right? I think they got some boys up front on both sides of the ball. Let's see some improvements.
What I'll say about Mark Crispo is we all know his recruiting prowess. And to be honest, I thought he did a really good job putting together a staff, especially at the coordinator level. Right. But like on game day, like in a one-score game, like he's gonna lose to some good coaches in the ACC. Right.
That
Jeff
timeout was
Brom, I
bad.
take, yeah. And like what are we doing? Like on game day, like you don't have a ton of responsibility. You do have a ton of responsibilities, but at the same time, like your number one priority is clock management and like making sure everyone's like lined up and formation or whatever. Like, I don't know. I feel like with the resources Miami has, I would love Mario Cristobal, and he'll never do it. And like, I don't know if he should do it as a guy that runs a program, but like bringing a guy that's strictly job is to game manage and help him with that until he learns how to actually do it. But
That's crazy.
yeah,
That's so funny.
that
Yeah.
would be nuts. That would be nuts to hire like an analyst guy to do that. Like, or not, I guess analysts can't be on the field, but like that'd be nuts. That would
Yeah.
be
I mean, at
nuts,
some
man.
point, you got to look at yourself and think, like, what do I need to do? How can I put my team in the best position to win? Right. And that's currently why Jimbo Fisher is unemployed. Now, I mean, it's hard to say you're unemployed when you're getting paid $7.5 million per year for the next 7 or 8 years or whatever it is. But the point still stands, right? Win your team games, right? Sure, win Monday through Friday. And that's when majority of games are won, right? They're won Monday through Friday, right? In the film room, on the practice field, in the summers, right? But there are certain things that you can do as a head coach to maximize the effort that your team's putting in on the weekdays, the talent of the players that you have around you. There's a way to maximize that because Miami is the more talented team than Louisville. I believe that. I do believe that. But Louisville has been a better team this
Yeah.
year, and they're way better coached. And it showed up in that fourth quarter.
Yeah, I thought I will say about Louisville though, like Plummer played really well. I thought, right? Either one interception, whatever. You're gonna get that with Jack Plummer. but like 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. They spread the ball around a ton. Thrash obviously had his. He missed some a couple times. Obviously, you like to get him a little bit more involved. But Correndo, man, he's been awesome for 3 straight days, 3 straight games. He's been awesome. And against Florida State, like, because obviously Louisville plays Kentucky next week. Florida State plays Florida. They both have no ACC teams. Like this is the championship was decided. Louisville's got a chance to win that game for sure. And to be honest, like being in the top 10 in November for Jeff Brown in year one is awesome. Now, are they a top 10 team? I don't know. But at the same time, like they deserve to be up there with everybody else. And that is awesome for Jeff Brown there.